Hello everyone, it's your girl Babs, and today I wanted to talk a little bit about lupus. On my previous YouTube video, I had great responses for sister Lupians, and I wanted to discuss lupus without your having to go down and look at previous videos about what lupus is. First, lupus is a chronic autoimmune disease that damages the body. Now, as you know, our body produces, well actually it's the immune system that produces antibodies that attack foreign matter that enter the body, such as bacteria, viruses. Well, what happens with people with lupus is that the autoimmune system becomes overactive, and it attacks not only the foreign matter, but healthy tissue. For example, some of the common symptoms of lupus are, and I wrote this down so I would be quick because I'm moving kind of slow. Some of the common symptoms of lupus are, let's see, chronic fatigue, joint pain, stiffness, swelling, muscle pain, hair loss, skin sores, rashes, a butterfly rash that sometimes appears across the bridge of the nose, nose and mouth sores. I've had ulcers in my mouth and in my nose and in my head. And I would say allergic to the sun. After being exposed to the sun, sores appears, and sometimes bruises without injury. Now, in my case, this may not be common symptoms for others, but as for me, I had 3 spontaneous pneumothorax, which means my left lung collapsed 3 times. Eventually, they performed surgery on it. They took a part of it away and did some other stuff to it. I've had pericarditis, which is inflammation around the lining of the heart. I had pleurisy, which is fluid in the lung. I've had fibromyalgia. I have Raynaud's disease. I have recently was diagnosed with hypertrophic cardiomyopathy, which means my heart is hardening, and renal insufficiency. So yes, lupus is, I have systemic lupus, so it's attacking my system, it's attacking my organs. Now, what I wanted to share with you, what I'm excited about, is that 2 weeks ago I went to the doctor, and yet again he diagnosed me with chronic pericarditis and pleurisy. But instead of going into the hospital, he said just a little fluid in that very lung that collapsed 3 times, a little fluid in there. And so he just quadrupled the steroids and told me to come back in 2 weeks, and if it wasn't better, hospitalization. Well, I just upped my tea intake. You know, Iaso tea, that's what this is all about. Iaso tea. Let me tell you, I well, you know, I drank a little bit more. That's what I'm trying to say. And I'm so excited I can't even get it out. In 2 weeks I went back to the doctor, and he ran the test and saw that the lung that had fluid in it, well, the fluid was dissipating, and that I still have acute pericarditis, but he was pleased with my results. Now, remember, he put me on steroids, and one of the warnings he gave me was that I was going to gain weight, and that my blood pressure was going to raise, and also the blood sugar, because that's what prednisone or steroid does. Well, he took my vitals. Guess what? Blood pressure was normal. Blood sugar was normal. He said, "What are you doing?" So I told him about the tea, and he got so excited, said, "This is interesting." Now, this is a cardiologist. I'll call him Dr. G. So he said, "You know what? Do you have any promotional material about this tea?" So of course I did, and I gave him some, and he said, "I'm going to share this with my patients." Now, as soon as I got home, that 15 minutes later, I received a phone call from one of his patients. So how cool is that? That is so neat. What else has this stuff done for me? Iaso tea. What else has it done for me? My having lupus. Well, lupus causes inflammation, and it has helped a lot with that. the joint pain. You know, sometimes I can't even, I wake up and I can't walk. And I had difficulty manipulating stairs. And I have to either use my arm to pull myself up the stairs or sit on my tush and slide up it down the stairs or slide up the stairs. But let me tell you, since I've been drinking the tea, I have been able to manipulate the stairs. I still have to hold on to the rail, but I can get up there without using the tush thing or without using, trying to break the bones in my arms or build muscle in my arm, pulling myself up the stairs. So I really am happy about this. I have less migraines. I'm sleeping better. Of course, the weight loss, 25 pounds. Was my cardiologist not happy when he saw that? So that was another reason why he wanted promotional material about my Iaso tea. Because prior to the tea, with my being on steroids, as I told you in my previous video, I could not lose weight. Steroids cause you to gain weight. But I've lost 25 pounds now on the tea. And another cool thing is that our president, our TLC president, does a Q&A, and you can ask him any questions. And fortunately, I was one of the ones that were able to ask him a question about lupus. And in addition to the tea, he recommended Gano and chaga. So I will be trying that, and I'll let you know the effect that that has on my body and has on lupus. So thank you for listening to this long spiel about lupus and about Iaso tea. I'm telling you, this is amazing. It's amazing. It's helping me a great deal. And I know how a lot of my lupus friends feel because everybody recommends all kinds of natural stuff and that it takes 3 months and you're spending all your money hoping and believing that the product worked and it doesn't. You get disappointed and you're trying the next thing because you want to get healthy. Well, I'm telling you, with the tea, you don't have to wait 3 months. You see results. I saw results in my blood sugar within the week. Okay, and 1 pack makes 1 gallon, lasts 1 week. And all those things I said about it cleansing the blood, cleansing the toxins out of the body, cleansing your liver, cleansing your organs, it does that and more. So get some. And my time is up. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.